But what is up, fam? Let me turn this down just a little bit here. Music volume, effects. Okay, this should be a good enough audio here. So I wanted to try to stay focused while playing the game. I just got back from door dashing for about like maybe an hour, 15 minutes, made a quick $45, did 4 orders. I wanted to take the time out of my day to talk about the future of the channel and me as a whole. We're coming up on year 25 really fast. I'm 24 years old and I am a bit lost. I've been seeing a lot of other YouTubers, people my age or YouTubers that I grew up watching, posting videos talking about they kind of don't know what they're doing. They're kind of lost. They don't know what to do with their content or what to make. I am at one of those points right now. If you know me, you know that for a while I've made edits and tried to make like a couple of series or whatever that really haven't gotten off the ground or just don't really work out with my friend group because we're just getting older and everyone's getting jobs, everyone's getting busy with, you know, their girlfriends and things like that. But I have somewhat of an idea of what I want my future to look like. And ever since I was young, I always told myself like I wanted to be a YouTuber, I wanted to make money off of, I guess, streaming and playing video games. I even wanted to make video games when I was younger, but you know, I played sports, I did hard things, and things happen, you know, life goes on. What I wanted to talk about is I think something that can help me get back in the swing of content creation and kind of like light a fire underneath me would be a second channel. If you haven't known, on the YouTube side, I've been streaming on TikTok and I've been streaming on Twitch. I do not have a set schedule, but I usually stream probably about 2 to 3 times a week minimum, probably 4 times max, but I'm usually streaming at least once a week. And I've been having people from TikTok and people from Twitch say, well, you need to have a place where we can have some VODs. We need a place where, you know, someone can go back and look at your VODs just in case they miss your content. So as far as that goes, I do have 3 channels. I have one channel called FreeRen and another channel called Lauren Uploads Daily, and then I have Mang Big L19. That's my main channel that I upload on, and I just hit 600 subscribers on that. And I was thinking I was gonna make Lauren Uploads Daily into the channel where I can just dump some of my stream VODs just so they have a place to call home. I'll probably end up announcing that on my TikTok or on my socials and making a big announcement. The main thing with that is what I wanted to get into, which is social media and content creation. I use Adobe Premiere, okay? The older versions of Adobe Premiere were fairly easy for me to upload and edit videos and even make some decent edits with captions and pictures and memes and all that shit. But modern day Adobe kind of fucking sucks. It's really buggy, it's really slow and kind of annoying to work with. And I do still have my old computer with a cracked version of Adobe that I got for free. That's how I got into video editing, was I said, you know, I'm not paying for this shit, I'm doing it for free. And then, you know, once I started getting a little bit of traction and a little bit of money from a job that I had, I went ahead and bought it for $60. And $60 a month is ridiculous to pay for a service that feeds your cloud data into an AI without your consent. There's no way you can use Adobe products without them feeding your data and all your information and your ideas into a robot so that it can improve the way that a robot can extend AI video on their editing software, which is shit. But that's what the future looks like for me. I might have to figure out or maybe move editing softwares, I don't know, because it'll be a little bit hard to basically render out hour-long stream VODs and edit those into like a digestible manner for a secondary channel. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of man hours, and I already don't get paid to do this shit, but it's because I love doing this shit. Whenever I upload one of my videos, even though, you know, it takes me fucking forever to upload a video, I watch my videos before I go to bed. I watch my own videos in the car, on the way to work, or doing something, or when I'm like stressed out. I love making content, I love watching my own shit. So I'm gonna figure out how to do that. One thing that I wanted to talk about that's been kind of discouraging me from uploading things that I really want to do is the state of social media and the meta of social media. So within the last couple of years, you've probably noticed that websites like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, fuck Elon Musk, and TikTok have been going the promotion route, as I would say, where it is you have to pay to promote your videos. Now, you can still organically go viral on these platforms. I've had videos gain traction or hit the algorithm and get a couple of likes and maybe a couple of followers here and there. But most of the time, if your content is in a certain way that is tailored to the mainstream audience, you are gonna go unfucking noticed. You're gonna go completely under the radar. What they offer you is they offer you to pay maybe about $20 per video to like get it out there and promote it, and there's no guarantee. Even if you are playing the meta, of like, I'm going to pay to promote my videos, so they forcibly get out there so people can look at my content, and then the 1,000, because I have 5K on there. There's only probably 1,000 people, or I've only got a pool from maybe about 200 people who are actively on the app that will like legitimately look at my videos and like them and interact with them. Most of the time, people aren't even seeing my content because they want you to have to pay to gain access to your own audience because it's just too fucking profitable. Like it's so fucking profitable. So I've been a little bit discouraged with content creation because I feel like I'm going nowhere. I know people say just to stick with it and keep on going, keep on chugging, keep on uploading. You will fucking grow. You will see the results, but it feels a little bit, I don't want to say I'm entitled to these views. Hold on, let me make sure I'm recording. I don't want to come off as like, oh, I'm entitled to like getting attention for certain things, but when you're spending that $60 a month that I talked about earlier for an editing software, and you spend hours, a couple days on a video, and it flops out of nowhere because after you finish making the video, they want you to fucking they want you to goddamn, they want you to fucking dump some fucking money out of your paycheck into promoting your own fucking video to your own fucking audience that you curated. That is where I start going insane. That's where the mental illness comes in, and I start getting depressed, and I start losing motivation to do the thing that I wanted to do all my fucking life. That's a big dampener. That's a big dampener, a big hindrance on the content creation. That's why things are a little bit slow. And also, if you haven't been paying attention to the news, if you haven't been paying attention to what's going on in America, we are probably going into another big depression. We are probably going into like, it's a really tough time for me because, I don't know, maybe it's my mental health history, maybe it's the way I am. Jobs fucking make me feel like shit. I had a job. Well, I still have a job. I just got asked to work for them the other day, and I said no because I don't have the money in my bank account to drive to fucking work to do some of the shit that I need to do. I live with my grandma. I live with my family, okay? I don't live alone. I'm 25 years old. I'm 24 years old. I don't live alone. I don't have everything under wraps, and I have all these dreams that I don't know what to do with, and I think I just need to talk it out. But yeah, getting back to social media and what's kind of like discouraging me, they want you to like pay to gain access to your audience and things like that, but I'll just be scrolling. I'll be looking on YouTube and I'm looking at what the meta is. I'm trying to get ideas. I'm trying to, take this little dumbass autistic ass and make myself more marketable towards people, trying to be a little bit more social instead of depressing and gloomy all the time. Be a little bit more social and get myself out there and expose myself to people so I can become, marketable in the modern day and age, turn myself into a product. And I just get so upset when I see a page where it's like, it's a page that'll have like, sometimes it'll have 700 followers. Sometimes it'll have 100K followers. Sometimes it'll have 10K followers. In those different ranges of followers, every single one of their videos will have like thousands and thousands of views, and it's just them re-uploading mainstream media, like mainstream streamers like Kai Cenat, fucking Brain Rot City, like XQC, just drama, brain rot. uploading like fucking TV shows or some other bullshit. Just re-uploading other people's stuff, and it'll be a page with like an AI profile picture and things like that. That shit pisses me the absolute fuck off. It's slop. And no matter how many times I say not interested in it, no matter how many times I want stuff like that to like go away and not be the mainstream's like main focus, and for people to kind of like wake up and realize like this content is actually rotting our brains, and it's like killing creativity. It's killing actual content made by people who want to improve, want to get out there and make something and get feedback. Like, I can't get feedback if people's feeds are just, including my own, are littered with just bullshit. Just re-uploaded slop. Stream VODs of somebody who already has like thousands of followers, thousands of views. Like, take for example, if I see an Aiden Ross stream, right? The thing with like modern day streaming meta is people want to sub to an Aiden Ross and want to sub to XQC so they don't get ads. So when they're screen recording their streams so that they can re-upload like a clip or something from their stream, they get it first. So you're paying for a subscription to someone else's stream so that you could be the first one to re-upload their content on another platform. And basically what it is like the people at the top just get more success and more mileage. Like, they have a bigger snowball because there's so many people just re-uploading their face and their content, their image and their likeness to the platform, that the algorithm is like, oh, this is what works. Like, this is what people want to see. They want to see restreamed content. They want to see people re-uploading shit instead of low engagement, you know, new people, new gens, people trying to get their foot in the door. And I am a little bit salty. I am a little bit butthurt that that's the way it is. But it's just a bit, you know, it discourages me. It's a bit discouraging. And what the fucked up part about it is like, you'll like, okay, right now there's like Mr. Beast, Kaizenat, XQC all sitting in a room like doing some like subathon or stream or whatever for charity. And then someone will take that clip, and I don't know if you guys know what Stake is. Stake is like a gambling website or whatever. And a lot of people, they give out easy sponsorships. Like, they're the Raid Shadow Legends of gambling, okay? They give out easy ass sponsorships for like small content creators. It's so easy to get it. So like, not only are all these brain rot motherfuckers, oh my god! Okay, I almost died there. Not only these brain rot motherfuckers getting all the reposts, all the attention in the feeds and things like that. Then on top of that, it's like, oh yeah, while you're at it, go gamble. Go gamble your money away, or go invest in this crypto scam. It's a bit bothersome. It is a bit annoying. So I'm just looking at everything here, talking about mental health. Okay, mental health. I am not doing the best. Being able to say that out loud is a little bit hard because, number one, I don't have like health insurance because I'm a bit of a bum. You know, I live with my grandma. I'm a 24-year-old guy who plays Fortnite, and I kind of want to chill. I don't want some big old job, and I just want to chill. And when you got mental illness, yeah, I can go ahead and take a pill. Yeah, I can go ahead and smoke some dope. But after a while, it's like, man, this shit is gonna stay with me for the rest of my life. This shit don't get no better. Why am I spending so much money and so much time on this thing that's never gonna go away? I gotta live with it. I gotta figure out how to cope with it. It's just me, it's always gonna be me. I'm always gonna be in this body. I'm always gonna be, Lauren. And I've been kind of struggling with loneliness and things like that, because I meet amazing people when I'm like making content and playing games. I meet some amazing people. I have amazing friends in my Discord, in my personal Discord. I have amazing friends in my public Discord for my community. You guys make like you guys don't realize how many times I sit there and I go like, I want to give up. I want to just stop doing all this shit and give in. Just give in to I need to just stick my head in the ground and do what everyone else is doing. You know, give it a little bit of a rest, Lauren. Like, you're 24 years old. You need to give up that dream. Like, not everybody can be this big internet celebrity. Like, you still got to get lucky. Like with anything, you got to put in the work. But also, after you put in the work, it's a little bit of a gamble. There's no guarantee you're gonna make it. You should probably do something that's a little bit more safe and secure for yourself. But you guys actually make things better. You guys actually keep me motivated to get up and participate in the grind. But the mental chillness voices have been kind of taken over. I have been kind of demotivated, and I've been feeling that way because my relationships have just been like ass. Okay, I haven't had the best relationship with some of my family members. I feel kind of just like irritable because I just feel like I'm Lauren. Like, I'm so kind of like, you know, just different, kind of like out there. Like, he's always wanted to be by himself. He always wants to go home early from the events and sit inside and play video games and watch anime and shit. He doesn't really like going out and having fun and stuff like that. Like, you know, he's more interested in the weirder things. And I've been kind of struggling. Some days I wake up and I want to cry. I want to bawl my eyes out, but I know, you know, no one's coming to save me. Like, no one's coming to save me because I want to bawl my eyes out or get manic and make a really cryptic, emotional post on social media. It feels good. It feels good in the moment to, like, get all those bad thoughts out of my head and those thoughts of, like, oh, I hate how the world is right now, and I hate that, you know, people have to die for, you know, religious wars, and because people want to argue over whose land is whose land, and people want to argue over, well, you should have to go, you know, homeless people shouldn't get handouts for free, or everybody should have to work, or, you know, you can't tell millionaires and CEOs what to do with their money. That's bullshit, okay? I feel really emotionally vulnerable with what's going on in the current state and the stage of the world. It is kind of reflecting on me in a bad way because I see all the stuff happening with, like, oh, all these people are saying, oh, this is like one of the best times to grow and to be yourself and to get out there. But I'm like, but there's so many people suffering and there's so much hurt and pain in the world. But I just want to keep looking at the positive. So, quick rundown. I'm going to try to get some more VODs out there. I'm going to keep persevering, keep pushing through, trying to figure out how to stay financially stable and still make things that matter to the people that actually like to stick around and watch my videos. I love you very deeply. I care about, you know, you all because you make it worth it, and you will be eventually helping me to get to my goal of being able to get one day monetized, one day able to get that first check in the mail or first deposit in the bank account, and I can finally go to my family or really myself, but I want to be able to say, like, I finally fucking did it. I finally earned my first check from making videos, and it wasn't because I was working for someone else. It wasn't because I sold out and signed to somebody or signed some contract. It was because I fucking did it. Other than that, yeah, GG's, and I hope this video turns out alright. I hope this video kind of explains where my head is at and what's going on in my life pretty decently. And thank you all for sticking around with me for so long. I've been doing this YouTube thing and social media thing for about 3 to 4 years now. It's been pretty crazy. I've been doing a lot of different things. I don't have like a unique, like, you know, thing. I haven't found my niche. I think the problem is I haven't found my niche or my niche. I don't have it. I don't have a niche. Like, I like playing a lot of different games. I like doing a lot of different stuff. You know, I used to make IRL videos. Like, I just ordered some clip-on mics in the mail, so one day you might see that I uploaded a video on one of my platforms of me standing outside in my backyard and I'm just talking and yapping about shit like I'm yapping about right now because I'm a yapper, man. I mentioned earlier I like to smoke a little bit of weed, I like to get a little high, play the game, listen to some music, and start talking some bullshit. So that's the way to live life, man. Live mas. Anyway, yeah, peace out, brothers. Stay clean, stay nice, and stay free. I'm Big L19.